This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, fatal crash on I-64. City of Huntingburg has been awarded for owner-occupied rehabilitation program. US 231 highway closure. Kurt Guxell will be in with sports. On WJTS Inform, we talk with Purdue Extension educator Jan Dugan. All to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. The driver involved in a fatal crash on Interstate 64 near Ferdinand has been identified as 60-year-old Terry Joe Cantor of Evansville. All death notifications have been made. Shortly after noon last Friday, Indiana State Troopers responded to a fatal accident on I-64 west of Ferdinand near the 60-mile marker. Multiple Indiana State Police accident reconstructionists were on scene for over 5 hours, piecing together the events that led up to this tragedy. Preliminary investigation efforts revealed an eastbound vehicle drove off the north side of the roadway, crossed over the median before colliding with a westbound 2016 Freightliner semi being driven by 32-year-old Paul Reckner of Sweetwater, Texas. Reckner was not injured during the crash, but he was transported to a local hospital by a trooper for a certified chemical test, which is standard protocol for persons involved in an injury accident. The Cantor's vehicle was removed from the crash scene and taken to the Carter Township Volunteer Fire Department, where an autopsy was performed. Unfortunately, due to the severity of the impact, the Spencer County Coroner's Office could not make a positive identification for several days. It was revealed today that Cantor was identified. Troopers were assisted by Santa Claus Police Department, Spencer County Sheriff's Department, Carter Township Volunteer Fire Department, Spencer County Coroner's Office, and NDOT. The City of Huntingburg has been awarded $350,000 for the owner-occupied rehabilitation program. The program will give a chance for low-income households to receive funds to rehabilitate their homes. Targeted households included the disabled, the elderly, households with children under the age of 6, single-parent families, and veterans. 24 applicants applied for the program last fall. Of the 24, 14 homes will be chosen for rehabilitation. How much money that is spent per a home will vary according to the need. The rehabilitation is aimed at making improvements to make the household safer and more efficient. If there are funds left over after the 14 homes, then additional households may be selected. Selection of the households will be determined by the lowest income per household. A financial assessment conducted last fall when the applicants first applied determined the 24 households met the criteria. Due to the assessments only being valid for 6 months, new assessments will need to be conducted by Southern Indiana Development, the administrators of the program. They will be in contact with the applicants with the goal of the 14 households being selected by this fall, with a hopeful start of rehabilitation by the end of the year. US Highway 231 was closed for about 2.5 hours last night when a box truck turned over on its side. At around 7:30 last night, the St. Henry Fire Department were called to the report of a large Penske rental box truck that turned over on its side in the northbound lane about 1/8 of a mile south of County Road 1000 South on US 231. The box part of the truck and its fully loaded contents of salvaged home interior products and trash scattered on the highway and roadside. The St. Henry Fire Department was on the scene at about 7:38 p.m. Ruxer Wrecker Service was contacted for truck recovery. Steckler Trenching was contacted for a mini excavator and dump truck, and Lubahusen Ag Repair was called for a second dump truck. This was to remove and haul away trash and household items. US Highway 231 was closed for approximately 2.5 hours. The St. Henry Fire Department had 2 trucks and 11 firefighters on scene. DuBois County Treasurer Kitty Merkley would like to let DuBois County taxpayers know that the 2019 tax statements have been mailed and should be arriving in mailboxes later this week. Look for a blue-colored envelope. The spring installment of property taxes will be due on May 10th. Because of the Veterans Day holiday being observed on November 11th and the courthouse being closed, the second installment due date has been extended to Tuesday, November 12, 2019. The Treasurer's office will not be open on Monday, November 11th. However, they will be open until 5 p.m. on deadline day Tuesday, November 12th. Payment for property taxes may be sent to the courthouse, delivered in person to the treasurer's office, or placed in the night deposit box located on the corner of the Annex building at 6th and Jackson Streets in Jasper. If a taxpayer would like a receipt returned to them, they must include their C copy and a self-addressed stamped envelope with their payment. Payments may be sent to the DuBois County Treasurer at 1 Courthouse Square, Room 105, Jasper, Indiana, 47546. The office may be reached at 812-481-7080. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., May 1st, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, May 4th, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Wednesday, May 8th, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and on Friday, May 10th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Musician Chris Jacobs will bring his inspired, poignant songwriting, virtuoso guitar playing, and soulfully transcendent voice to the historic Astor Theater in Jasper on Saturday, May 18th. Doors for this performance will open at 6:30 p.m. and tickets are on sale now at thenextact.org. General admission tickets on the main floor and balcony are $20. Spanning rock, folk, soul, and funk, Jacobs' new album, Color Where You Are, is a kaleidoscopic portrait of Chris Jacobs as a songwriter, musician, and bandleader. It is the work of a devoted father and an empathetic member of the human race. More than that, it's a reminder that there's beauty to be found everywhere if you just take a moment to color where you are. Chris Tapp from the Cold Stairs will return to the Astra to open the show, and he will no doubt bring the authenticity that embodies the band. Tapp will take the stage at 7:30 p.m. The historic Astor Theater is located in the heart of downtown Jasper, Indiana. Newly renovated with 357 seats, the Astor has main level and balcony seating with a concession stand offering snacks, local craft, and domestic beer and wine that are available for purchase. The Memorial Hospital Healthcare Center Auxiliary is sponsoring a masquerade $5 jewelry and accessory sale in the hospital lobby. The sale will be on Tuesday and Wednesday, April 23rd and 24th. On Tuesday, the sale will run from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Cash, credit, or debit cards and payroll deductions will be available. Masquerade offers high-fashion jewelry and accessories for women and men at $5 each. They have jewelry, watches, scarves, wallets, and phone accessories, and much more. These are ideal gifts, or you could stock up on some new spring fashions. The gift shop also will be open its regular hours during the sale. Hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Items will be delivered to patients if anyone chooses an item from the gift shop. Fresh flowers and balloons are also available. Anyone who joins the auxiliary for $5 per year will receive 10% discount on each visit to the gift shop. Call Marty Harrell at 812-482-6596 or pay your dues at the gift shop if interested. All proceeds benefit the hospital's patients and their families. A gourmet salad luncheon will be held on Thursday, May 9, 2019 from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Dale Presbyterian Church Micah Center, 6 North Main Street, Dale, Indiana. Price of the luncheon is $9 for adults and $4 for children 7 and under. The luncheon will include a hearty hot chicken salad and many other delicious vegetable, pasta, and fruit salads. Drink is included in the cost. Carryout will be available. All proceeds go toward the missions of Dale Presbyterian Church and Micah Center. According to Youth Mentor, a worldwide program helping families in need, 1 in 3 children under the age of 18 lack adult role models, leaving them alone during impressionable times in life. Ron Bacon, state representative with Indiana House District 75, is supporting legislation to establish a mentorship pilot program that would connect students and senior citizens in local schools, as well as a pilot program to help Hoosier children who are at risk of becoming juvenile offenders. The Senior Youth Mentorship Program would provide opportunities for older community members to volunteer their time while sharing their life experiences and skills with students. Students would receive reliable guidance and develop life skills, while their mentors share their experience and help younger generations grow in their personal relationships and academic careers. If a student is facing difficulties, a mentor could provide students emotional support and connect them with the right resources. The Indiana Department of Education can select 3 schools to participate in the pilot program, and these schools would receive a safety grant to assist with the cost of implementation and other related expenses. Retired military and law enforcement members have voiced their support of this mentorship program and see it as a valuable experience for everyone who participates. Volunteers aged 55 and over would be eligible to work with students after passing a thorough background check and child protection index check. Another bill Bacon is supporting would establish a program to help children with extreme behavioral issues who are at risk of entering the criminal justice system. This program would offer mentoring, mental health counseling, and tutoring at no cost to the families. Participation will be voluntary and confidential, and the program is designed for those referred by school staff, police, court officials, agencies, and parents with concerns about a child. 5 counties could launch the program to serve as an intervention initiative for children not yet in the court system. Schools would work with the local government to determine the needs of young Hoosiers, identify any missing support systems, and establish a plan. Bacon says that our young Hoosiers cannot stand alone, and these pilot programs could be extremely impactful on school-aged kids. As always, he encourages you to share your thoughts and feedback on legislation as it moves through the process. You can contact Bacon with any input or questions at h75@iga.n.gov or 317-232-9643. State Representative Ron Bacon represents House District 75, which includes portions of Warwick, Pike, and Spencer counties. The Bedford Hiking Club is sponsoring a scenic walk on Saturday, April 27th in Martin State Forest. The walk is part of a Volkswalk series of 5 and 10-kilometer walks that showcase some of Indiana's most scenic landscapes. A 10K walk is approximately 6.2 miles. Walkers are asked to sign in for the walk between 9 and 1 on Saturday and should be finished by 4 p.m. Sign in for the walk is at the Cook Shack Shelter House, the first shelter on the right inside the forest entrance. The walk includes the forest's most scenic trails. Several unique features make this walk of interest. The trails go past a lookout tower, which walkers are welcome to climb, and around 2 lakes with short boardwalks. The trails pass several projects built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 1930s, including a stone bridge, shelter houses, and the lookout tower. You will also walk a tree identification trail that interprets several native trees in the area. Most of the route is easy to moderate, but there is one long uphill section. There are beautiful sections with rocky bluffs and rock outcrops. Wildflowers are in bloom along the trail, and a checkpoint midway offers refreshments. Bedford Hiking Club President Allison Piper says most people have no idea how pretty this area is, and there's no better time than spring with all the wildflowers to really enjoy our state forest. Piper noted that there is ample parking and Volkswalks are for all ages. People take their time, enjoy the outdoors and scenery, and the other people they meet. Volkswalks are popular all over the world. She explains Volkswalks can be traditional walks such as this one, which are only held for 1 day, or set up to be walked at any time year-round, such as Bedford's Volkswalk at Spring Mill State Park or their walk in Bedford whose start point is at Hardee's. Come on out on April 27th, and they'll get you started on Volkswalks, and you may want to check out all the other walks in the area. You can join the Bedford Hiking Club's Volkswalk on April 27th, or any Monday afternoon the club has a short hike somewhere in the area. For more information, contact Piper at 812-277-0946 or AllieGPiper@AOL.com. Martin State Forest is located just east of the town of Shoals off US 50. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, and inform all still to come on 18 WJTS News.